episode, we meet wire artist extraordinaire Edwin Zingoma. And on the couch in studio, I have Bob Bobson Manisi, artist and art therapist. South African artists are well known for creating ingenious works of functional and decorative art from discarded metal. Wire art has evolved and spread throughout South Africa. These unique works of metal and wire have become synonymous with our country. It's also become a thriving business and in many cases, a sophisticated art form.
My passion for this wire art started when I was a little boy. You know, all these little boys, they make wire toys. Then after that, then I realized that after school, I couldn't get any work. So I realized that, hey, how can I can make these wire toys and sell to kids? But then I originally, where I came from, I went to KZN. That is where I saw many tourists. And then people now, my customer started to ask me to make some things like, rather than making these wire cars, make me an egg basket, make me a fruit basket. Then that's when I realized that I've got a talent. Then from there, I moved here to Mpumalanga. Here, there are more tourists, and tourists started to ask me to make these small animals like big five, rhinos, what was. Then people used to come and ask me to make some big things like, can you make a motorbike? Can you make a person, a torso? Then I started to make those. Then I realized that I could make anything out of wire. That's where the passion started.
His passion led him to create the superb work of art that is permanently on show at the Motorcycle Museum in White River.
People like that one. And I've got so many orders through that motorbike. Because if you see that bike, you can imagine that, if someone made this bike, he can also make this thing, this thing. Now I'm getting so many orders because of that bike. People, they come to see that bike, and then they order some other small things. Like that bike, if you put it right way here, it draws customers, it brings people. People, they go into a museum, they see, they come back to me, hey, did you make that? I said, yes. They said, oh, can you make this and that? So that's how I'm getting some more customers, yes. Yeah.
I'm thrilled to be hosting the show about Mpumalanga. And on the sofa today, we've got Bob Bobson Manisi, an art therapist or an art healer. A very warm welcome to you, Bob.
Thank you so
Bobson
much.
Manisi.
Thank you so much for hosting me.
Bob, you state that art born from pain is the best art, and you use the goat as a metaphor. Talk to me about that.
My boss's daughter, she took a picture of a goat, and she sent me. Then that moment when she sent that picture to me, something popped out because it's like it's something that is being looked after in the community. The goat is the one that they use for everything, like rituals, you know, when you want to open the doors for yourself, they say, "Ugupatla," so they use the goat. And also the way when your husband passes away, and then after a long time, there's a long certain period that you have to stay, and then after that period, you normally use the goat. So I thought maybe it is a good time for me to introduce to the world that this is a special animal, that people don't recognize it.
Oh, that's a fantastic story. But where does the pain come from? That art is pain, or pain could be relieved through art. Where does that come from?
The pain is like the beauty of that animal, but there's so much blood that is used from the animal. That pain that the animal feels is coming to me like so much is being obtained from the animals for people to have their glory, but there's no other way where people can recognize that this is a beautiful animal. But is there any way, simplest way, that they don't spill blood?
You've won various accolades and awards across the world. Would you like to elaborate a little bit on that?
I'm an artist that self-taught artist. I went to a workshop, and then we were told to select a picture that we want. When I opened the newspaper, I came across initiation. And then at that time, I think 2013, it was worse. Lots of kids dying from that ceremony. But I do acknowledge that it's our tribe, that's how we have to do it. But I was condemning the way people were being killed, you know. So I was trying to express it in such a way that people can go and do circumcision at hospital and come back, and then they can do their cultural ceremonies and stuff like that, but in a manner that no one is killed through the process. So that painting, I did paint the painting. Is called the title is called Initiation Schools. So I was in the top 50 here in Mpumalanga, and went to Joburg in the top 100, and it's in a Absa Atla book competition. And now it's at Mbombela Gallery.
I know for a fact that you love children very much.
Yes.
And that you support community projects, art projects from out your direct community. Why? How did that start?
There's so much that people in the rural areas that they can make money out of. There's a day when I was sitting and then I saw the kids. I'm in love with kids, you know. They came around, they wanted to paint with me. And then I remember I had lots of paint. So I had to put some paint on the floor and then let them paint. And then by doing that, I could see that there's so much fun, but they are doing something that is different from what I'm doing. So I started asking people to come and join me for free, so that I can, they can have that special moment. You know, it's like a therapy whereby kids, they are left there at home doing nothing. They are so stressful, you know, without their parents. But having fun is a matter of clearing their mind of things that are bad happening around them.
So there's absolutely nothing you can't do, because you're also involved in fashion designing.
Yeah, you can see I've got the coat.
Oh my goodness! There's something we've got in common here. I love this.
This is a coat that I painted. You see, it just got beautiful colors. And this is now like cherishing that, you know what, I'm so excited that everything is flowing, it's shining, it's bright.
And it's a picture of the goat.
Actually, that's where I get my spirit from. That's where my excitement comes, the energy. When I dress like this, I go out and I've got that full strength that now I'm the goat, I'm going to be the greatest in front of the other people. My project now is like, if I can get some people who can supply me with some paint so that we can change the whole Mpumalanga. We just want to go and paint so that the people can see how much talented the Mpumalanga people are.
Viewers, and that is exactly why we started Shepherd Sofa, to invest in our own Mpumalanga. So afterwards, please have a look at our website and our social platforms and how you can get involved in supporting Bob Bobson Munisi.
Thank you so much. Thank you.